Hi, welcome to LunaView. I'm John, and today we're doing a documentation of past model kits that I've built, and it's just so I have a record of them. And basically, I put them on the shelf for a bit, and then I put them in the boxes. So, yeah, this is an easy way to keep track of them. What I got. All right, so let's take a look. Usually, they're sitting on the boxes that they came from anyway. So that was just a little 1/32 scale build. Kind of went together very terribly. This here Porsche, although I love the subject, it was great, and actually paint didn't come out bad and stuff. But yeah, to fit the body onto the chassis was, well, you had to cut the exhaust off. Where am I? Right here. Yeah, cut the exhaust off and to fit them on again. I don't think I fitted them on again, but yeah, that was that. And this, of course, the 66 Nova. We all probably built one of them, no doubt. And this is what you call your box stock for sure. All right, this here is the heavy Chevy model. She's coming apart. So she's got the big old 409 with the supercharger on top. And basically, I made it into a drag car. Two-toned it. And then we got our 76 Ford Torino here. Yeah. It's not the Starsky and Hutch one. Oh, I do have that, but I didn't build it yet. I'll pick it up here a little bit. I did with that chrome pin, the trim on it. I didn't really care for it, but anyhow, I don't use chrome pin anymore. I didn't use a chrome pin on this 53. This here is a Lindbergh kit. I found it extremely detailed. I really enjoyed the kit, actually. It's got the flat head underneath there. Punk. Scooby-Doo came along, and I just want, fun, simple build, and it was a fun, simple build. I tried to do some painting there and, do some stripes. Used the wrong kind of tape, and off the paint came. But yeah, the doors open in the back. Really did at one time. It's not necessary that they do now. Now, this here fella here, Pinto, I think is 77 or 78 Pinto. Anyhow, it's a car that was hard to fit together. Hard to fit together up there in the front end and stuff like that. He did a lot of work to get that to blend in nice and smooth and stuff. And then at this point, I should have changed the wheels and tires and put something a tad smaller on it to kind of fit the vehicle, and not brown for the bumpers and top of the hood, maybe something a little lighter color. It would have helped a lot to make that car look up, because it's not a bad car at all. Other than some fitment issues on the front, and the hood doesn't stay up too good, but got the 2.3 liter turbocharged in there. Yeah. Vroom, vroom. All right. Here we have a 68 Shelby. And on the front here, I have placed a grill with just a mesh, which is about the only thing I did to this car. I believe not much else. It's got the big block motor in her. Yeah, nice little build. My favorite build or anything. That's a nice build. This is a more recent build. This is a snap together Batmobile. Painted the canopy on the trim there, but car came pre-painted. So other than that, it's everything else had to be painted except the body and them red stripes around the body. Wheels spin around and everything. Yeah. So that was a kind of a, I thought going to be a fun couple day build or less, you know. It turned out to be a little over a week build. Nothing seemed to fit, and you either lopping off the tabs and gluing it, or enlarging the holes or whatever to make them fit. A lot of detail painting on this, especially the canopy there, to get it, you know, that it's only on the trim part. Okay, so this here build next to me was a commission build, you call it. Someone said, hey, build this for me, I'll give you the kit. He gave me the kit. I told him it was built. He said, yeah, thanks, I'll come up and get it. And I've never seen him. That's about 4 years ago or more now. So it's a nice little kit. I made these guys go down. Well, there they go. They go up, they go down, they go. That one could be broken now, so he'll probably won't want that now. But that's okay. He's not coming back for it. But it's a fun little kit, actually. This is another snap together kit. This Ford GT. I just want to do a fun little kit, and it is a fun little kit to put together. Just some detail painting here and there on the interior, I believe. Other than that, a little bit of a gloss coat on it, and it was good. Yeah, looks real cool. So once in a while, you know, I like to get a snap together just for fun, because they do look really good when they're done, especially like the Batmobile. So this here 69 Olds was another build I did. Put a kind of a, I don't know, semi-weekend dragster type theme to it. Let's see what I did here. Wire day with shiny green wires, but you know, they were the right fit and scale, so that helped. Yeah, that's broken probably. I snap that off. So this 51 Chev, I want to make it into a period stock car, and kind of, let's put it this way, my period maybe-ish. I'm going to try to get in here so we're actually looking at the car. I got NASCAR stock tires on her, so that's you know, a little bigger than they would be. The white bumpers on the front and back is normal. Made my own roll cage in there. As you can tell, it's a really sloppy job. I, at the time, didn't have any racing stickers for NASCAR or anything. And, yeah, let's just put this stuff. It's from, I think, a European kit. The decals. And we have our Mustang here, 73. It was actually, you know, a fairly decent build. It's just simple, easy to go together and stuff. I remember the decals going on very nicely. That's what I remember. The Foostruck here, I painted her in blue. She's a nice build as well. Goes together very well, this truck. If you're looking for a build, you know, that's going to make you happy when you put parts together and stuff, this truck here did it for me. Has that engine there. Apparently wired it up with shiny blue wires. Alright, we have Chrysler 300. Is it? 300C. Yes, sir. I put this in the color. There was a car down the road, kind of out in the field, and I don't know, I thought I was just modeled after that old car in the field. Yeah, so that was that. This here 57 Ford, I had that when I was a kid, and then it's been reissued. So as a kid, I didn't do a great job with it. As an adult, I didn't do a great job with it as well. The other door doesn't open at all. This one does open. And we got kind of a drag interior, really rough there. but the paint didn't gel so well together, unfortunately. Just that Ford engine with the stacks. So that's the built models I got, put away. And then there's, so we go over yonder. Maybe we'll just take a peek at this here, and I'm not shy to say, that's the 2020 group build for Big Rig group build. And it's still at that stage. The frame and everything's together, the engine, that stuff. But I paused there apparently, and it still sits there. All that sanding and stuff, all the hard stuff has been done. But, over here we have the top one is not a model kit, it's a die cast. It's a gift, kind of like it, so I'll keep it up there. We have Ford here. She's really well done for my standards anyway. Yeah, I like it. Went together very well. I had a lot of fun with that guy. This guy here was a challenge, this Camaro, but I end up having a very nice build out of it. Getting that hood to fit pretty decent at the time, about 5 years ago, I got that done. Yeah. And then I got 57 Chevy here. There's a place to grill with just a mesh. And yeah, it's one of my nicer builds as well. They seem to stay very good when they're under glass and you're not dusting them and moving around and stuff. So earlier this year, I decided everybody was doing their small scale group build. And I said, well, let's get back into modeling because, well, I just wanted to. And yeah, I built this little guy. It's a little Lindbergh 37 Chev pickup, I believe. And yeah, that's my production of it, you say. Enjoyed it very much. And I can tell you, when I finished this little kit, I felt more accomplishment and joy than anything I ever accomplished in a video game. I don't know. That's what made me drop the controller, was how good I felt after I built this little guy. So that was 2023 in February. I built this guy. And an ode to the farmers out there, because I am an old farm boy myself. That tractor there, it's a 1/16 scale. My dad had that, and after he passed on, I have it now. And it's a tractor that we had when he started the farm back in '64. It was one of these little Fords. This little guy was a gift from my buddy Boots. Also from my buddy Boots, this little Ford, and from my buddy Boots, this little McCormick. Dandy little machine. My buddy Joe, he gave me this grain truck one time. She is completely wired under there. Everything is just as it should be in this thing. It's 1/16 scale. Very well done. Die cast kit. Grain door opens up, down. Even comes with a little shovel right there too. So yeah, it's all, I still have the box and everything. Everything goes back in very nicely again when I want to. But yeah, it's very, very nice. 1/16 scale, very nice, super. And I got this little because you got to know where we're from, right? And that's where we're from. And this is my latest car I just built. You come off? Probably not one hand, but 67 Pontiac GTO. And yeah, not too bad, not too great. but she's all there. I filed out them holes for the air scoops in the front, so they're opened up. Did black wash the front, not as well as I'd like to, but you know, it's a very, very light detail there, and it's, you know, hard to hold the black stuff in place. This is a little die cast I bought. It's a 1/32 scale, I believe. Napa Auto Parts International. This little guy comes all engined and wired up. Everything under there. Very, very nice. The back end, of course, opens up as a roll door. Like that. And it's wood inside there. Beyond the metal protection area at the back. But this guy's heavy. He's a heavy guy. He's made of some stuff, I tell you that. Alright. Well, it's going to be another video on my stash ad. The stash I do have. And we'll put that in another video. But this is just the models that have been completed over time. And all the models I had as a kid, I gave them all away at one point or another, and a lot of pieces and stuff like that. So they're not around. It's just the stuff in the last, 5-6 years, I guess now. Less than that, maybe. Well, thanks a lot for watching. Until the next video, take care.